Hello, innovators, and welcome back to AI for the People. You know what time it is?
It's AI Toolbox time.
That's right. We are opening up the AI Toolbox once again. And this time we're diving deep into Cognite Data Fusion.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so, at first glance, you might be thinking, oh, another AI platform.
Right, right.
But trust me, this one's a little different. It's kind of a game changer.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So think about all that data, right?
Yeah.
All that messy, overwhelming data that's generated by industries like oil and gas manufacture, or even just like your local power plant.
Industries that are just drowning in data.
Totally. And that's where Cognite Data Fusion comes in. It steps in and makes sense of it all.
Huh. So it's like turning data chaos into something useful.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like turning data chaos into clarity.
I like that.
So I'm going to let you take the lead on this one and tell us a little bit more about what makes this platform so special.
All right, so Cognite Data Fusion is an AI platform, and it's specifically designed to make sense of all that data that's generated in industrial settings.
Okay, makes sense.
And it does this by doing three main things.
All right, lay it on me.
First, it integrates data from a ton of different sources. So we're talking sensors, databases, historical records, all that stuff.
Stuff that normally wouldn't really talk to each other.
Exactly. And then it contextualizes all that data using machine learning.
Yeah.
So it can actually understand the relationships between different data points, even if those data points are coming from completely different systems.
Okay, so it's not just bringing the data together, it's actually like understanding it.
Exactly. And then the third thing it does is it turns all those insights into actionable insights. So it's not just giving you a bunch of data, it's telling you what you can actually do with it.
So it's almost like Cognite Data Fusion is like a universal translator, but for industrial data.
That is a really good analogy. Instead of translating languages, it's translating complex data streams into something that humans can understand and use.
Okay, so no more secret decoder rings or anything like that.
Nope, it's all out in the open.
That's great. I mean, that's a lot of information to process.
Sure is.
But, I'm curious. You mentioned that it can, understand the relationships between all these data points and stuff. But can you give us a concrete example of how that actually plays out in the real world?
Absolutely. So there's a really cool case study with Equinor, which is a big energy company. They were using Cognite Data Fusion to analyze sensor data from their offshore oil platforms. And using the platform, they were actually able to predict equipment failures before they happened.
Whoa, hold on. Predict equipment failures.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty impressive.
It is. And because they could predict when equipment was going to fail, they could actually proactively schedule maintenance, which led to a 20% reduction in downtime.
20%? That's huge.
Right. Especially when you think about how much money is lost every minute that an oil rig is down.
Exactly. I mean, we're not just talking about data here. We're talking about real tangible results.
Exactly. And what's even more exciting is that this type of technology is becoming increasingly accessible. So Cognite Data Fusion offers a bunch of different subscription models and deployment options, which means that it's not just for these giant corporations anymore.
That's really cool. So, like, for our listeners out there,
Yeah.
right? Like, maybe they're picturing themselves walking through their own factory or plant or something like that. How could they actually use this?
So imagine you're a manager, right? You're managing a busy production line. With Cognite Data Fusion, you could have this live dashboard that's showing you the health of all your equipment in real time.
So it's like I'm getting X-ray vision into the entire operation.
Exactly. You can see trends, you can identify potential problems before they even cause a shutdown, and you can even start to optimize your entire process for like maximum efficiency.
So that's like fewer headaches, more uptime,
Yep.
and ultimately more profits.
Exactly. It's a win-win.
This is amazing. This is like way more than just some, charts and graphs.
Yeah.
This is about making smarter decisions, saving time and money, and honestly, even making workplaces safer.
It is, and the really exciting thing is that we're really just scratching the surface of what this technology can do.
That's what makes it so fascinating, I think.
Absolutely.
And, on that note, I want to encourage all of our listeners to take a minute and really think about how this could apply to your world and your work, because the possibilities really are endless.
They are.
And of course, if you want to hear about more awesome AI tools like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we're diving into a new tool every single week.
Every week.
That's right. And we also want to hear from you. So tell us which AI tool you would nominate for our next deep dive.
We love getting recommendations.
We do. So until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the amazing world of AI.
See you tomorrow.